All right, now let me ask you this, Ronnie.
Ask away, my friend.
Have you ever asked anyone for an autograph?
Let me think. Never as an adult. I'm trying to think if I did it as a kid. I can't think of a single time I did.
When I was little, I always used to ask for wrestlers' autographs. Most of the time, got them.
Who's did you get?
Oh, I got Dusty Rhodes. That was the crowning jewel in my collection.
Yeah. So you actually had a collection of autographs.
Uh-huh.
Where are they now?
I probably still have them somewhere. I have to bring them in.
Let me guess, in the trash? Because that's all an autograph is trash.
No! I'm sure I have them in a folder marked autograph somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Now, Autograph Collector Magazine,
right,
for people that are really into this, they have put out their list, Ronnie, of the best and worst celebrities to try to get an autograph from.
Okay.
All right. What would you like to hear first?
Let's see, the best people? Because I've heard of certain people that refuse to sign.
Right. I always heard Rosie refused to sign because she would use that excuse, I only do it for children.
No, you're thinking of Paul Poundstone.
Oh, I only do it to children.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And I think Winona Ryder uses that same excuse, too.
Winona Ryder?
Yeah.
What kids are going to want her autograph? Yeah, I saw you in an independent film. Could you please put this to Wishy? What does that even mean?
See, that way she doesn't have to do any.
Right.
Kids aren't going to ask her, and she won't sign them for adults. So she's completely out of it.
John Holmes would only sign for kids. Oh, I don't know who's good and who's bad. I think Letterman bad.
Yeah, Letterman's probably bad, yeah. I don't see him on the list, though.
I would think somebody like Bill Murray good.
He seems nice.
Yeah.
Not on the good list.
But I think after you've been doing that for a while, I can understand why it would feel like this is just stupid. No one does anything with it.
Right, and usually it's on some piece of paper that you can't write on.
Right.
Like a bar napkin.
But, here's the thing. I could say if someone said, yeah, I've got a baseball, would you autograph it, or a jersey or something?
Mm-hmm.
But those little pieces of paper mean nothing.
Yeah.
I could say if somebody said, all right, here's my copy of the movie that you did.
I think some of the sports stars get very suspect of signing any sort of memorabilia.
Yeah, because it's just a sell, and then it's like you're taking money out of their pockets. Somehow.
A lot of people won't try to buy a bar napkin.
I would only sign for people who paid me.
Oh, there you go.
$180 would be my asking price.
Ron Bennington's having a signing party.
I want 1,000 people with $180.
Okay, here are some of the best ones, Ronnie.
Yeah.
All right, Stallone is on the best list.
He's actually bugging people to say, can I please sign something?
People are asking him to please sign the check before he sends it into the power company. Mel Gibson is on the good list. Julia Roberts. Russell Crowe. All Academy Award winners.
Yeah, if I was those people, I would want to be on the good list.
Right.
Just sign this stupid thing and keep going.
My arch nemesis, George Clooney, is number 2 on the list.
Yeah.
And the number 1 best autograph person, best person to try to hit up for an autograph, Angelina Jolie.
Really?
She'll sign it in blood, but she will sign.
Here's the weird thing, and you can see why people get mad. I was down at spring training, and a lot of times there you can, you're walking right around the players. It's not like you're in the stands or anything. I'm not
pretty intimate
at a spring training game, but at the actual practices. And somebody brought in Gibson to do something. It might have even been the Mets. This is years ago. And these 2 old people were asking him, Bob Gibson, they're all like, you're a future Hall of Famer, or whatever they were saying. Could you get this down? He's like, I really can't now. I'm on my way to a meeting. Because these 2 people turned on his back and started laying into him the most cutting, rudest thing you've ever heard. And he never broke stride. He just kept walking. And I know he had to be thinking, that's why I'm not giving it to you, you F's.
Right. You can smell him coming.
I mean, he's probably had to do that every day of his life.
He went from their hero to their most hated person. Like that.
Yeah, sure, because they never cared about him to begin with. They wanted a ball sign.
We worked with a guy who wanted Joe Morgan's autograph when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
And his dad tried to get it for him, and Joe Morgan didn't stop to sign the ball or whatever. And now, as an adult, that guy can't stand to see Joe Morgan on television.
Right, because he saw his dad make an ass out of himself screaming at Joe Morgan.
His dad called him Big Head. Big Head! Big Head, Joe Morgan! Don't get to sign a ball!
People do that. All right, who are the people that won't sign at all?
All right, here's some of the bad ones, Ronnie. Catherine Zeta-Jones. I don't think she knows how to spell Zeta.
Who wants her autograph?
And according to this Autograph Collector magazine, she has turned Michael Douglas into a bad autograph.
I see. Now, here's one of the things you do, though. When you don't sign, then your autograph becomes worth more money.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Where if you're signing them all the time, it's just, what the hell, it's worth $1.
It doesn't. Sean Connery's on the bad list.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Model Christy Turlington.
I would think Gwenny would be nice.
You would think.
Yeah.
I guess not. Christy Turlington's on there. She's trying to tell everyone to quit smoking. Winona Ryder, we mentioned her.
Yeah.
Britney Spears is on the list.
I would think that she would be nice.
Now, they said that they even warn in this magazine that if you try to get to Britney for an autograph, you may get hurt because she just has giant bodyguards that will actually shove you.
Well, yeah, they're probably... I had read them before, but I sent a new Rolling Stone that she has just surrounded by big guys that are worried, So maybe they're worried somebody's going to grab her a little push.
When your boyfriend's an NSYNC, he's not going to be the one to defend you.
Right.
Edward Norton on the bad list, Ronnie.
Eddie Norton, again, I would think, a regular guy. But, bad, we don't know whether he's rude or whether he just thinks it's stupid.
Right. May just be turning people down.
Here's what I understand. I think everybody likes to see famous people, right?
Yeah.
If you're walking around down the street or, playing or something, you see a famous person. Isn't that enough? Do you have to bother them from that point on to write something down?
The fact that you shared space with them for a moment in time, that somehow your paths throughout the universe brought you to this one intersection. That's kind of cool.
He still has the same story later to tell people, hey, guess who I saw today? But when you say, guess who I made stop what they were doing and write their name down on a piece of paper, I would feel like a retard for doing that.
I'll tell you what, I got a friend who constantly bugs me for Jay Moore's autograph, and I will not do it.
That would be embarrassing for you, right?
Right. And, we see him in and out of here all the time. I am not going to do it.
Who's the friend?
The artist.
Really?
Has a huge crush.
I tell her to do this, paint a picture for him.
Oh, okay.
Then you have something that you're saying, here, this is for you. Not something I want to take from you.
Yeah. It's a gift.
Right. And say, here's something for you. He would like that, probably.
All right, here's number 2 on the worst person to try to get an autograph from, Cameron Diaz.
Really?
Something about her that won't make her sign an autograph. And then the number 1, this is beyond, for some reason, Tobey Maguire.
I wouldn't be able to pick that kid out of a lineup.
The new Spider-Man. You cannot get an autograph from Tobey Maguire.
I bet. See, here's the thing. Once he does Spider-Man and he starts signing comic books, it'll be worth a lot of money, probably. And then maybe that's what he's waiting for.
So those are the baddies.
See, I wonder if people are trying to make him sign them already.
Yeah, I get
and again, you've got to start to feel like, what the F? You just want $90 or whatever this is worth. But why do you want to stop people and bother them, Fez? Why not just say, now again, I see a little kid, okay, but somebody has to teach that kid, go get their autograph.
Yeah.
Go get their, an adult,
what an autograph is.
Yeah, an adult has to be acting like, I want you to go over and bother that adult.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
When the kid's getting shoved.
Yeah, and the kid doesn't even know who you are. The kid is over there, and I have your autograph. And these celebrities should say, and who am I? I don't know. I don't want my mom to hit me. Al, what are you waving your hand for? You're driving me nuts.
I like to get a handshake from a celebrity.
Why? Why do you have to touch them? But that's worse than the autograph, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like germs.
I hate them.
You know who says they hate the fact that people try to shake hands all the time? Donald Trump. He says wherever he goes, someone's trying to shake their hand. He goes, I don't know whether this guy's whizzed all over his hand. And here's the thing. You would think, oh, what's the big deal? Shake your hand. Maybe it's happening 2,000-3,000 times a day.
Yeah.
2,000-3,000 times people are grabbing his mitt and squeezing it.
Yeah. And they're probably giving him the stink hand. Why do you
Don't bother people.
It's a nice interaction to have with them.
You want some of their
shell. You generally, when you shake somebody's hand, you look them in the eye. I don't know. It's just, it's a moment.
So you want to stop them from living their life and look at you.
It's for a
who have you done it to?
Well, when we had Paul Schaefer do the show, I was a huge Letterman show fan since I was a kid.
So you had to shake his hand?
Yeah.
Since I was a kid.
Here's the situation. He's already doing your show.
Right.
That's your interaction.
You booked him. You talked with him on the phone.
Yeah, but it was neat to see him in person. Shake his hand.
Shut up. You're driving me nuts.
Why didn't you just pat him on his bald head?
Why do you
humiliate the man while he's here?
Why do you say, I always thought it would be great to look at your penis? Then I'd have that story. Can I get a picture with your penis? Why don't you say that, Al?
Wait till he goes in the men's room and then shake. And then shake that for him. Can I shake that? Tap it? Anything?
Hey, Eddie's got some stories. Eddie, you're on Ron and Fez?
Hi, Eddie. What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, guys? I have a daughter. She's 11 years old now. And last year, Britney Spears, she was coming out of a hotel. I work in a hotel. And I tried to get the autograph, and one of these goons knocked me over.
All right, but I want you to understand something. You work at the hotel. You shouldn't be asking for an autograph for her. She's paying there, and you're asking her for something.
What do you mean?
She's paying to be at that hotel. You're paid by that hotel. Why would you stop a guest and ask them for something?
Well, I wasn't the only one that had gotten an autograph.
Oh, that makes it better.
In other words, there were other guests, like in the hotel lobby, for instance, right?
Guests?
She was there for like 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Signing autographs, no problem, coming in and out, a couple here, a couple there. I hear what you're saying. But what I'm saying, these guys were rude to me, and it was like, for no reason at all.
Eddie, were they? Eddie, I got to tell you the truth. I think you were rude to her.
What do you mean?
You asked for something when she was paying to be there.
Okay, there's stars that come in the hotel all the time, right?
Yeah.
And it's a perfect example. Either a star comes in, right, and they have like a silence, kind of thing going on. Everybody knows, the management says, listen, this person, Joe Blow, don't, don't talk to them, It's like they're not even there.
Give us an example of somebody who's like that.
Yeah, who does the silent treatment.
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, just give us one.
Madonna.
All right, so the thing with Madonna, so the deal is, don't bother Madonna. She's too big of a star.
Well, we can't even really talk to her. Like she has.
I don't blame her for that, by the way.
We call it the arm. Like she gets when somebody like her comes in, right?
Yeah.
They get the arm, and the arm is a select group of staff that can deal with her. They're usually like,
All right, but see, here's the difference between her and Britney Spears. Madonna's been a big star for a long time.
Yeah.
And it said, I've been bothered so much, I got to get the arm around here. I need an arm.
Why can't we get the arm?
Please.
From our own staff.
We're getting the boot.
I mean, look, some celebrities, like some young, like, up-and-coming, Dana Harvey, for instance.
Yeah.
He'll sign his stuff.
He's on his way.
He doesn't care.
He'll what? He'll sign everything?
He'll sign everything.
Yeah.
He's just looking to fill the hours of his day.
But the celebrity sets the precedent. If the celebrity is outgoing and wanting to sign autographs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And she has these goons. They look like it's like out of a movie. The black turtlenecks and a little hook.
Well, I don't think everybody who's done. I'll check with Earl here. Earl, come in. Have you ever been backstage somewhere and had the security kind of shove you out of the way?
It happened to be Sunday.
And happens all the time backstage. And I'm like,
his mom's house.
What the F? I'm bringing the band out. No one is going to bother the great John Waite here at London Victory Club. But some of these guys, I don't know, like, nobody's even care. But that's what these guys do for a living. Who shoved them?
I went to they didn't shove us. We were at the Maxwell show Sunday. And Alicia Keys, who's like red hot right now, she opened the show.
You're thinking of Alan Keyes. He ran for president.
That's great. I would love to see him.
Hello? And we were sitting in the upper tier, like in the box seat section. And like Clyde Davis is like two chairs away from us.
Right,
and they brought her in.
Name dropper. Dropping another one.
No.
Ronnie Duck, names are dropping.
So I turn around to Spike Lee, and I say to him immediately, Bobby De Niro would hate this.
No, there's he like points to like down.
That's serious.
He like points downstairs, and then she came up. And then, like, the security just blew out the whole section.
Yeah, they do that kind of stuff all the time.
They just, like, they literally just shoved people aside and let her through.
But if Britney Spears' album bombed, if her next album bombed, she'd be signing autographs like a maniac.
Yeah, but she's not. What's that got to do with anything? Right now, she's on top, and she doesn't want to sign it.
And she doesn't want to be treated like a kid anymore. I saw Rolling Stone.
But she's wearing a belly.
She doesn't want to become I spank one on her. If she wants to be an adult, I'll treat her like one.
What adult get, baby?
All right,
you
Eddie.
guys sound like you're against the fans.
I'm saying why
the fans.
No, I'm
the radio station.
I'm saying I understand exactly why people like to see famous people, like, when we're teasing Earl about name dropping, but that's what you like to do. You like to think, hey, there's Clive Davis 2 doors down here. I'm the living life, baby. I'm right next to Steinbrenner's box. We've all done that. But then to go over and bother that person when there's really no use for it. You're not doing anything. You're not getting anything extra by having that person write down on a piece of paper. I don't see how that's going to help you.
I mean, don't you get it?
That kid doesn't want a piece of paper with a stranger's name on it.
Oh, come on.
It's true. There's no reason. Unless someone told that little kid, hey, this piece of paper with a signed name on it is better than having the CD. That's crazy. The CD is what the kid would want.
I mean, you're not coming from a place of logic. I mean,
I'm coming exactly from logic.
It's like a hero to the, you know what I mean? Come on, didn't you have a childhood hero?
Yes, I did, Miss Sally Starr. Who used to do the cartoons for us in Philadelphia. I was crazy about her, but I never, it never occurred to me because no one told me I should have this person's autograph.
Okay.
Only an adult would tell a kid that.
If in fact you grew up with a father and the guy came home and said, "Hey, listen, here's something I got from you."
Right. If my dad was nuts, yes.
Would you have thought that was nice?
I like the little kids that go to Disney World and try to get the characters autographed.
Right.
They already got a big paw glove on their hand, and then they got to try to write an X.
But here's what Disney World does. They go and sell autograph books. So the kids, they're making an extra $9-10 a book off those kids. All right, thanks, Eddie.
Yeah.
Take care, Eddie. How you feeling, sir? He got his feelings hurt.
Well, it sounds like we're against the fans.
Wait a minute. I'm not saying. I'm saying why not just see that famous person? And I love to see famous people acting badly in public. That's actually one of my favorite things in the world.
Remember when we saw Davy Jones screaming at some guy out in front of the hotel?
Just lacing into him, and it's like, IUF! You son of a bitch!
Obviously, this other man was much bigger than Davy Jones, who ain't. And Davy Jones, I've never seen anyone literally hopping mad. And he was going up and down like Rumpelstiltskin, giving this guy a face job.
That was great. But then to go over and bother him, Davey, in the middle of your hissy fit, please sign my notebook.
And Davy Jones, so furious, just red-faced. Ronnie walks by singing Daydream Believer.
Daydream Believer. So, yeah, that was my way to annoy. Hey, Joe.
Is that story better than an autograph?
Yeah, it's much better. Hey, Joe, you're on Ronnie Fest.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
I was on last night. You know what, Ronnie, you made me feel really like a jerk because I asked for your autograph, and I'll tell you what, man, the face you made, I was like, oh, I felt like a real whatever.
Oh, you were the guy, but there's no reason for it.
I don't know, but Fezzi was really cool about it.
Well, that's because he thought you were gay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, but yours came into good use. I just want to let you know now while I was on hold, I just cleaned my herb with it, your autograph.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, I got a couple stories though, man. I met Fonzie in the city, Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember his name, so I went up to him and I said, Fonzie.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man, was he just got so pissed off.
Do you blame him? The guy's 60 now.
Well,
and you're calling him Fonzie.
Yeah. Hey, listen, dude.
That ain't cool.
Fonzie, don't take the autograph thing.
Oh, no. Hey, listen, I listened to the tape when I got home, and you were like, when I walked out, you caught me off guard. You were like, hey, he is the gay dude. You guys are all off.
Yeah, you're really, really straight.
Hey, so you gotta fix me up, okay, guys?
Yeah.
When's the next date with a chick? Where's that?
We're hooking you up with Henry Winkler.
I'll put you in hold.
We're going to have you in for Pinky Tuscadero dream date.
Hey, let me speak to Billy before I go.
Right, you and Billy be friends out there.
No, he's not gay.
Let me talk to Billy.
I had a bad situation with Henry Winkler. I passed him on the street when he was done with Dinner Party or whatever the show he was doing.
We used to see him every night coming to work.
With Jack Tripper. And I had noticed, going over the celebrity birthdays, that he had a birthday the day before. And I said, hey, Henry, happy birthday, by the way. And he just took off running.
Like you're a stalker. So the next night he sees us, because he's walking down the street as we're coming in here, and me and Fez are on each side of him going, who wants a Malachi crunch? It's the Malachi crunch! And he's like, what the F?
We were giving it to him.
Are these people sick?
You going off to meet the Hooper triplet? Or the Aloha Pussycat?
Hey.
Correctamundo.
He was huge.
After he ran off, I told him to sit on it.
No, you didn't. Oh, yeah, I wish I would have.
I wish I had. Instead, I screamed, I'm in radio. It's my job to know.
I had no idea what that Joe was talking about at all. I don't know. I'm going, me sign an autograph, and I remember that guy did ask us to sign something last night, the gay guy.
The big-ass card.
No, it was just the gay guy that was in the corner. Remember when you signed a paper? I just wrote under your name, Me Too. You went and wrote him like a...
I signed some index card, yeah.
Paragraphs that you're writing down. I just wrote Me Too, Ron, underneath it. What the F is he doing? He's already...
I do the Seinfeld thing where I just don't know what to write on the picture.
Just goes on and on.
Something horrible. Thanks for the Gator love.
Fez, I swear, I had to turn the page to get to the end of what you had. Like you went to high school with him and it was your best friend.
I get wordy when I don't know what to say.
Too sweet to be forgotten. Hey,
friends forever.
Melanie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Hi, baby.
Hey, big-ass card number 432. Actually, before Deborah Gibson was Deborah Gibson, she was Debbie Gibson.
Sure.
And with the name change and everything. But actually, I met her when she was just 16. She gave me an autograph right away, and her guard was right in front of her, and she pushed him out of the way so I can have an autograph. I thought that was really cool.
Well, that's nice, eh? Debbie Gibson's the finest.
Hey, stop laughing, Fezzy. Debbie Gibson has a new album out.
Really?
Yes.
And it's only one album. That's
really?
She's printing them one at a time. If you want it, they'll place another one through.
If this works, yeah. She's got an Ani DeFranco in it.
Yeah, like 2 albums. Wow, that'll take a little while. 2.
Run down the mall, see if you can catch Tiffany.
Listen. No, she's really good. Actually, I met her a couple of years ago. My boyfriend Ray took me to see Beauty and the Beast.
Nice.
She was the Beast?
I was going to go with what part did she play? But because you had this moment with her, you'll always be a big fan of, right?
But I always was a big fan since I'm 13, and now I'm like 28. I just really dig her music.
Do you call her Deborah now?
Well, that's her name. That always was her name, but...
Right.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Anyway, Ronnie, this is the one who always bothers you on the computer.
Oh, nice to see you, honey. You're Melanie 63.
There you go.
All right, baby.
All righty.
That's her age.
See ya.
Oh, don't be cruel.
See ya, Melanie.
That's Melanie 63. I had no idea. Pantera's telling us he has some big stories.
Oh, all right. Let's bring him Pantera. Nominated for a Chokey tonight. See if he can come through.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting Mike. Yeah,
that's the choke you wore.
Now I feel the pressure. To Al, love always, Ron and
Fez. I'm looking up at the words here, people who were either blowing off or got along well with a celebrity before.
Yeah, Autograph Collector magazine. I didn't even know such a publication existed. They put out a list of who's the best person to try to get an autograph from and the worst person to try to squeeze an autograph from. Best, Angelina Jolie. Worst, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. I think he's been hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio too long.
Hey, Ted, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Hey,
big card holder, big-ass card holders. 7563. Anyway, I was on a plane coming back from California one time. This is obviously years ago, and I'm getting off, and I see John Belushi. I'm about to go, hey, John Belushi. And, before I even got A out of my mouth, he, put his fingers to his lips, and he was like, and he gave me a look like he hated my guts. So I was like, oh, my God, all right. So I was real quiet, and I didn't want to bother him, make a big scene.
Right.
And, as I'm getting into a cab, some guy comes knocking on the window with a suit on, and he hands me an autographed press photo of him.
Nice.
Right, so
Yeah. I was thinking, oh man, what a dick, He gave me a look like he could kill me, but I realized he just didn't want to be thrown attention to in the airport.
Yeah, and then have to do that for an hour and a half.
Yeah, right, exactly. So,
the
man came right over, gave it to me. I got it in a frame. It's real cool.
All right, cool. All right.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, it's always better when the person dies than you would want an autograph picture.
Then you got something there. Me and my baby brother Travis, we saw Dick Vitale in an airport one time.
That's excellent.
Yes. And kept yelling, hey, baby! Serendipity, baby!
He's like, shut up, please. I'm trying to have a cocktail and forget about my wife. Hey, Eric, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I have a great story. I did a Star Search a while ago.
What was your thing?
Spokesmodel, right?
Yeah, right. No. I actually danced on Star Search in 91. And so we're going up and getting ready, and my mom comes running up literally on stage before they tape, and she's Hispanic, so she asked for Ed McMahon's autograph. I'm totally embarrassed. And he gave it to her right there and then, though. He was really cool about it. And then I also did a Sesame Street Live, and I played Grover. And the way I know it's really funny, right? And so then what they do with Big Bird is he has this really huge thing, and they hang him from the stage. So they hang him from his neck to put him down on the actor. Well, they do what are called meet and greets. And what happened was that they forgot to tell us. So we all have our heads off, and they're all on the table. So it looks like a bunch of decapitated Muppets. And Big Bird is hanging, and they bring this school of kids. And to make it even worse, they were all kids that had AIDS, and we were doing like an AIDS benefit for them.
Oh, God.
And so then they start screaming, and they're going, and we turn around, and one of them is yelling, look, Mom, they hung Big Bird. And I'm a Latin guy, and the other one looks at me and goes, look, Mom, Grover's Hispanic.
Oh, Lord.
Me, I'm a Grover.
Well, the good thing here is all those kids died not long after, so it didn't stay with them long. But
Hey, I also wanted to say I'm so happy to hear you guys are on back at night so I can hear you at work, and keep it up, and just want to give you a see ya.
Thanks, Grover.
It's not the real Grover.
Oh.
This is dancing, skating Grover.
Here.
Does he get a little
spy report?
Spy report for you, buddy.
Oh, nice. I love a spy report. What do we got?
Nothing for the baby bombers. And I believe it's the bottom of the third, but I'm not positive.
Okay, taking on Oceanside, California to get into the U.S. finals.
I'm nervous. No score for us?
That's not like
I am
baby
nervous.
bombers.
Hey, Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Steve.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, sorry. Yeah, I once saw Bill Cosby. I was a big fan of his, and I went over to ask him for an autograph. We were waiting online for tickets in Madison Square Garden, and he said to me, I don't give autographs to white people.
No way.
Definite way. Such a way, I'm telling you, man. I swear to God, he said it.
Do you think he was kidding?
I don't know. I know he's a comedian, but he seemed pretty serious to me.
Maybe he was just mad about somebody killing his son.
Yeah, that could be.
No, this was way before that. I had to have therapy for like 20 years after that. I was so scarred.
Did you just walk away ashamed?
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you later, buddy. I hate my skin. I hate my stupid white skin.
Why?
I don't sign for white people. Now get out. Why is Billy writing my name up saying that a girl in my family thought that he was Farley? How does that help?
What in the world?
He read a girl in Bennington's thought that I was Farley.
You mean Bennigan's? Bennington's the restaurant. He's typing.
Whoops.
What an edge.
I liked it yesterday when he wouldn't talk to us. Then, I got to tell you the truth about Billy Staples. I go home last night, I'm on the computer, answer my emails, and he writes, why do you guys give me the silent treatment?
Really?
We gave him the silent treatment.
Nuh-uh.
Which is the opposite. He has a mood swing. I go, you're crazy. I try to make him feel better, but I just want him insane.
That should do it. That should make anyone feel better.
No.
You're literally insane.
No, Bennington's the restaurant.
That's good. I like Danny's myself.
Hey, Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Mark.
I was in the city, and Tommy Lee Jones was filming a movie over on, 6th Avenue and 50th.
What movie?
And we're having lunch at an outside cafe, and all the trailers set up, and the guy comes out, and a buddy of mine says, I got his book. I'm getting his autograph. And he jumps over the little fence there, and he runs up to him. I'm thinking, Thomas Jones wrote a book? It turns out he had Tommy Lee's book in his bag. And he just, get away from me, little man.
He's lucky Tommy Lee Jones didn't kill him.
No kidding.
Would you please sign this other man's book?
I wonder how many times Jerry Lee Lewis and Jerry Lewis went through this.
Right.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm the killer. Kill me, ladies. See this hand that makes $10,000 a night. Goodness gracious, grateful to my lady.
Says the baby bombers going in the bottom of the fourth have yet to get a hit.
Uh-oh. This can't be
nightmare.
good.
This is a nightmare. The nightmare we never wanted to happen come true. If you kids want to stay in this country, you will win this game.
Better keep the win streak alive, signore.
Hey, Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up? I got a great story. It was back in the 80s when I was going into puberty, and Jimmy Garvin.
That's great.
Remember Jimmy Garvin and Sunshine?
Sure.
I was going after Sunshine to grab her or something.
Those are wrestlers, by the way, people.
Oh, yeah, WWF Classic wrestlers. And as I was doing that, I was not paying attention, and Nikolai Volkov slams into me, and he was like 6-something tall, and I was short, and he had a metal briefcase, and he rams me with the metal briefcase and says, "Away from me, little man." And that was my brush with greatness.
That's an excellent one.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
That's it.
Thank you. The big red machine. The original red machine. Nikita Koloff.
I don't know if he was before the Reds. I think he got...
I meant before Kane.
Oh, okay.
In wrestling terms only.
Oh, sure. Okay. Hey, Doris, you're on our Ron and Fez.
Hey, Doris.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fezzy.
Hey, babe.
Hello.
Hi. You were saying before about how these parents buy the autograph books for the kids at Disney.
Yeah.
And they go chase the cat. All right. I got swept away in this about 7 years ago. I got swept away. Like all the other parents, you have to buy the kids these autograph books. We chased around every character we could find. It was 105 degrees in Orlando that day.
It always is.
It always is.
In the winter.
It was the winter, and it was 105 degrees. We chased every character except for my daughter, who was seven at the time. Her favorite character was Jasmine in that movie Aladdin.
Right.
So we find Jasmine. Jasmine is hot. Jasmine is aggravated. Jasmine just marched in a parade. She wanted nothing to do with us. She stuck her hand in our face and walked away. I said, God damn it, I'm going to chase that Jasmine. I'm going to find her. I'm going to get her autograph if it kills me. I chased her down into the bathroom. She ducked in the bathroom. I guess she was having heat stroke or something. She was splashing water on her face, and she ran into a stall. At that point, I felt guilty. I couldn't do it. I thought about all those hot, sweaty, stinking, disgusting characters that I just harassed for about 45 minutes. I couldn't do it to her, so I forged her signature and brought it.
That's cute.
I brought it back to her. She loved me for it, but those poor people, you're absolutely right. The poor people where you harass them for those signatures, for what? I don't even know if she knows where that book is. She's sitting in the kitchen listening to this. I don't even know if she knows.
Like an idiot.
And plus, remember, that's not the real Jasmine. That's just some little girl that's down there making minimum wage.
Yeah, that's not even one of the hotter costumes. She doesn't even have a big fake head to put on.
Well, that's pretty hot to me.
No, she didn't have a big fake head. She was half naked, though, and that was a big hit with my husband.
Yeah, nice.
She was very nice, very nice. But she was aggravated, and I didn't blame her. And then I felt so horrible.
You should have kicked open the stall door, taken a picture of her on the can, and just sold Jasmine exposed.
No,
I think you did the right thing by forging an autograph and giving it to your child.
It was a horrible thing. I think she's going to be traumatized now when she goes.
I think she'll love you even more.
Go in the back room right now, write down all the NSYNC guys' names, and hand that to her.
Oh, no, that she wouldn't go for. I have one more quick Denzel Washington story for you.
Okay.
I work for an airline, so sometimes we get the celebrities check in, and we don't harass anybody. We don't bother anybody because, you know, like the guy with the hotel, you just have to, they come in, you're doing your job, and they go.
Yeah, I think it's wrong that you're on the payroll and start bothering the person and get mad at them.
No,
you're there for your work.
I wouldn't bother them. But I had, at this point, I was new. It's about 4 years ago, and I hadn't seen a lot of celebrities, and I knew a lot were coming in. And this guy walks by, the beautiful-looking black man. I said, that guy is gorgeous. That looks like Denzel Washington. So he's standing next to me. He's checking in with another agent. The agent says, okay, thank you very much, Mr. Washington. So I stood up, and I said, yo, Denzel, what's up?
Oh, my God.
How humiliating.
It was exceptionally humiliating.
God.
I wanted to die, but he said, Namash, what's up with you? So I felt better, but I just sat down, and I think I crumpled into a heap on the counter.
Denzel, where the bling bling?
I wanted to die.
What's up, Yash?
Hey, soul brother, skin me.
Skin me. I wanted to die.
Thanks, honey.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Al, where's this bit that you're going to line up for us to do by the end? You want us to start the hour with it? Because, we go into break. What do you want out of us tonight?
We can start the hour with it.
That's just the opposite of what you told me. I want this show to start running like a clock. And I don't want me to constantly be in problem for you. You've forgotten all about it, right?
No, I really did.
Well, the time we normally get a break, right?
Yeah.
So what were you thinking? This is a 2-minute bit?
I thought you wanted to do Paul Lowe at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to do the night court right at 9 and then Paul Lowe after.
I'm not buying it.
And break when?
I'll break at 9, right up near here sometime.
All right, so how long do you think this bit is going to last? You haven't got either one of the parties on the phone, right?
Right, but that'll be quick.
Okay, and then we'll be on with them for a minute. The bit lasts a minute.
Oh, no, I thought if we take a break and then I'll grab them right after.
No, you told me going into break.
Is what you said the last time.
Oh, okay. I meant the other way.
That would be wrong. And then you said Polo at 9. How's your mystery day coming on? You still calling her? You still calling her?
No, I haven't. I called her one time. They said she had left a long, long time ago.
We'll call back and say maybe something's awful. Maybe something horrible's happened to your daughter and or sister, whoever it happens to be.
So we're not the only ones sitting here worried sick.
Right. Are you still going to pick up a check tomorrow?
Yes.
Really? Arrest you for thievery. You try to touch that check tomorrow.
Hey, Joe, you're on Ron Effect.
Oh, Ron, you put me on so quick.
What can we do for you?
Oh, okay, I'm on delay. My wife's supposed to be in the room.
All right, what are you trying to do? You trying to tape it or something?
Yeah, my wife is.
All right, hold on. I'll put you on hold.
No, it's okay.
I'll tell you why I went to you, because I got a lot of people before you.
Okay.
But it looks so cool.
It is.
All right.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, thanks.
Give me 5.